Hello to CeeCee Dyne. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank
Good.
you. Let me chat to you today. So, I don't know where to start on this one. So, tell me roughly, how long have you been a singer for?
So I've always liked singing, and I started singing probably when I was about 7 years old in pantomimes and church, going around the churches with my mum and being in the bands there. Then probably about 15 years ago, I got approached and asked if I wanted to sing in a little jazz band. I didn't know what jazz was until they started telling me what the songs were, and I was like, "Oh yes, I know that one. I know that one," because I love my musicals, so I could relate the songs to those. And I joined those. That was called Mood Swing. We then made our own called Just Jazz, and then it moved on to Jazz Affair, which I still currently sing with. But I decided that it still wasn't really seeing the best of me. It wasn't entirely what I wanted to do. So I wanted to go solo. And I saw some videos of Jacob online and saw that Vicky St. Ledger was his coach. And I approached Vicky and asked her if she'd work with me. And fantastically, she said yes. And that was in December last year.
So, was it going to St. Ledger Vocal Lounge? Was it like
That's it,
going there?
Live Lounge, yeah. Yeah, so I've been going to the St. Ledger Live Lounge and working with Vicky once a week. And we started off with just kind of singing lots of different types of songs and everything. And then Vicky said, "Have you ever tried songwriting?" And I said, "Not properly." So she said, "Let's give that a go." And I completely fell in love with it. And Vicky and I decided that that was the way for me to go to write some songs with her and record them. And now we have released my debut single, Hidden Secrets, and we are now writing an album together along with Gary Williams. So it's been amazing. Not what I was expecting, but a dream come true. So yes, been absolutely fantastic.
What was it like going to the recording studio to record your debut single?
Very different experience. I've been in a couple of recording studios in the past with bands, but I've realised that each one is very different. I'm learning lots and lots about how you think you sound might not necessarily be how it sounds when it comes out. So your diction, the different words you have to use, timing of things. It's been a real eye-opener and hard work. It's exhausting because your brain and everything's going all the time, but absolutely brilliant when you hear the end result. It's fantastic.
So can you tell me more about Hidden Secrets, your debut single?
Oh, there's my cat. Sorry, what was that?
Can you tell me more about your debut single called Hidden Secrets?
Yes, so Vicky and I started writing, and then Gary Williams gave us some music, and basically we put the melody and started singing along to it and using the words that we'd written, and it formed Hidden Secrets. A lot of the writing that I've been doing and that I gave to Vicky to look at is about past experiences, current feelings. So not just trying to get a song, but actually writing down about life experiences and feelings. And then that has then turned into a song. And that's the way we're doing a lot of the songs. So it's really personal, and hopefully therefore speaking to people on a kind of emotional, personal level, rather than just trying to be like a song or a dance song or anything like that. So it's from the heart and then turned into music.
So I know you're going to be recording your debut album. So how's that process going for you at the moment?
Yes, so Hidden Secrets, the single is completed. It has now gone to be mastered with Super Audio mastering, and then when that's completed, hopefully that will go out onto different platforms. Been very blessed that it's being played on the radio, different radio stations, and on my media, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok currently, and SoundCloud. We've also been working on other songs. We have about 6 that are almost under our belt at the moment. They're just being polished off and completed with backing vocals and different things like that at the moment. All very different, actually. We've got one that's going to be made into a proper dance track, which is exciting. We've got a ballad, we've got a big band one, we've got a Latin one. So really varied, which is really amazing. So I think we're going to end up maybe, or hopefully, with 2 albums worth in the end, because they are all so different.
That's good to hear. So, what's it like being an independent artist for you? Because you're an artist now, so what's that like for you?
Fantastic, really exciting. I've got to say, people have been wonderfully supportive. I didn't know what it would be like working with such amazing, people with experience. Obviously, I've worked with the people in my band and everything that are absolutely brilliant, but in like a recording kind of way. I didn't know what it was going to be like. I thought it might be a bit cold, but actually, it's like a family. It's been absolutely amazing. We're all there to just boost each other up, help each other out. So even though you're a solo artist, everyone is collaborating together. I've got a wonderful lady called Michelle Hope that's been doing the backing vocals. Another lady called Laura Caddick, who's another student of Vicky's, who's done some backing vocals. As I said, hopefully I'm going to be working with Jacob Reed, doing some duets. So it's been a real collaborative journey, even though I've gone solo. It's, I'm actually kind of working with more people, and it's really brilliant, and I'm just so excited to actually have this opportunity. As I say, I'm a bit older in years now, and thought that maybe my time had passed, but it's just fantastic how everything is going, and how Vicky has been like so amazing, mentoring me and coaching me. It's a dream come true. So I just see where it goes now. It's just fantastic to get songs out there and music out there. My children are really excited that they can hear me on the radio and know that I've got things coming out for them to hear. And that's just amazing.
So have you got a dream where you want to go to in your music career?
What I'd like to do, yes, I would like to play in like the venues like Ronnie Scott's. And then also maybe travel around playing in different like big jazz clubs and things. I think that's what I'd like to do. Yeah.
So one more gigs. Have you got any gigs as a solo artist yet in the pipeline?
So I've got one coming up in August that I'm going with Jacob Reed, a local biker. They've got something that they're putting on an event. It's more of a private event for the bikers. So that's coming up. But other than that, at the moment, I'm concentrating on the album and then hoping to go out and perform more next year.
So might as well give a Jazz Affair a mention. So have we got a gig coming up with them too?
Yeah. So Jazz Affair has regular gigs every other week at the White Hart Hotel in St Austell. And we are taking bookings for other venues and events and private things as well, if anything comes up. We should be soon playing at Room 5 as well, which is a new restaurant and music venue opening up in St Austell, which hopefully is in the pipeline in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, that sounds good. So can my listeners, where can I find you on your social media?
So I have a Facebook page, which is called CeeCee Dyne Vocalist. I have SoundCloud, YouTube, TikTok, and Buy Me a Coffee for anyone that would like to help support me on this new venture.
on your journey. So can you tell me more about Buy Me a Coffee to my listeners? What's that all about?
Yeah, so Buy Me a Coffee is a platform that if anybody would like to help support me financially in, say, helping with the album or any singles, then they can subscribe on 3 different levels, bronze, silver and gold, at different amounts of money. And if they choose to do that, then they will get different perks to it, as in the more background material of how the songs are written, how it's been recorded, just the kind of stuff that I'm not showing on the social media at the moment. They could maybe request a song choice for when I am recording other things or going out to venues. You have their name mentioned, and I'm hoping like a signed CD will be available and other merchandise as well. It'll, could have their name mentioned on the CD, things like that. So, and if they don't want to subscribe, then it's welcoming just help with a one-off, supporting payment or something like that. So it's just something to help me on my way if anybody is willing.
So has the Jazz Affair got any social media?
A Jazz Affair has a Facebook page, which is a Jazz Affair. Oh, both a Jazz Affair and CeeCee Dyne also have websites as well. And on the websites, you can get all the contact details and see videos and photos and things like that.
Thank you for letting me chat to you today.
Thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Ruben. Take care. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.